And I just lost to my temptation. Seriously. Lost to my temptation. I was driving home, still in Montana, had 130 miles left, already made plans to go to the dealer, to Mercedes, to get engine oil, to get it changed out either today or tomorrow, and then, figure do a little bit of maintenance. I thought maybe I was going to change out some shocks. I still have the shocks that I bought in the winter time from a 3500 Sprinter. So I'm going to put some stiffer shocks in here and see if that helps me navigate through all these windy turns without the van leaning too much. And I also want it to be a bit stiffer because it's a bit, when you're walking in it, it feels weird to me. I'm not used to that. My old one didn't do that. The other van that I had, the blue one, it never did that because it had leaf springs in there from a 3500. So I wanted to do that. I had 130 miles left, and then I'm driving, and all of a sudden I see dispatch asking about some Montana load. Then I called, asked what it was all about. They said no, we need a bigger truck. And then all of a sudden, when my service was just coming back, so then they said, oh, bigger truck is not needed anymore. It'll fit in a van because it's got less stops now. So anyways, I got a load with 1 pickup and 4 deliveries all throughout Montana, all throughout different towns, and it's going to Lowe's and Home Depot, and the very last delivery will be back to Kalispell and delivering to a residential place. Well, fine and dandy there, but the thing is, 420 mile deadhead is what I got. So much for wanting to be at home. I got tempted, and I lost to my temptation. Out of my change of clothes, gotta work on that. All I got is, as far as clean stuff goes, I got 2 pairs of pants, sweatpants, and I got a clean t-shirt. The rest of the stuff is my yesterday's hoodie that I have. And I had a hoodie in here, which I don't know. It was already in the van, so I don't know if it's dirty or not. The only and I got a pair of socks still as well. And underwear, the only pair of underwear that I have are the ones that I have on me. So in case there's an accident or in case something happens, we're just gonna have to get rid of those and just change between the 3 pairs of pants that I have. Pretty simple. that pass right before Butte or right after Butte, depending on which way you guys are going off of I-90. That's one pretty place. And those rocks, the way they're formed, that's some unforgettable stuff. It looks really cool. I mean, to this day, I haven't had the time. I've driven through here who knows how many times throughout these years. A lot going there, always in a hurry going to pick something up, and then always in a hurry to go drop something off, or always in a hurry to just get home. You know, it's always in a hurry. Never any time to really stop and take it in. Maybe someday I'll fly and see. A lot of people are scared of Montana, scared of the snow, scared of the cold, scared of the brutal weather, blah, blah, blah. Look at this. It's 60 degrees. It was just 61. Oh, here it is, 61. Look. You see that? 61. 60, 61. It keeps bouncing around from 60 to 61. I've got 30 miles left to my pickup, and my hopes and dreams today are that I'm actually going to get loaded today. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not, but I'm going to sure give it a try. The main thing is if I get loaded today, I hope everything fits. That's the other part. The second part is I'm going to make it to morning deliveries in Missoula. I think I got one or two deliveries in Missoula, and then I got two residential deliveries at people's houses. So I'm just hoping that I'm going to get loaded tonight. And as I get loaded tonight, that means I can get to my, 400 miles back again to Missoula, get unloaded over there in the morning, and then keep doing those other two deliveries, and then still make it home by evening time, instead of just making this whole thing maybe even drag on to Thursday. That wasn't my plan. Maybe it was broker's plan, but not my plan. I wasn't planning to drag this whole thing out all the way until Thursday. So my hopes is I'm going to get loaded today, still drive all the way back to Missoula, to the first city of the first drop-offs. It's a Lowe's and a Home Depot drops. And then I got two residentials after that. They're not all in the same town, don't think that. They're scattered. When we did the math of my drive, it was 1,200 miles round trip. So I got 1,200 miles to do within whatever this time is. Plus whatever I did. Plus whatever I did yesterday too. It's non-stop driving. That's what this is what a local turns into. You try to get a local load, everything's so far away out here that, they do pay a round trip. Not always. They don't want to always pay it, and we don't take them if they don't pay it, but when they pay a round trip for me or for other drivers that are out here, they have to, because there's no other loads out here. And maybe once in a while they will find somebody standing around, but that poor individual, tell you what, if you get stuck out here, yeah, you're going to get a load. I don't know if it's going to take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month, but you'll be the only one here. And yes, if a load comes out, it will be yours. That's a fact. It's guaranteed. You're going to get it if you can wait that long for it. Let's see what we're going to get loaded with. I hope those cabinets are not huge. I hope they're just little cabinets and don't weigh much. I think some of them were like 80 pounds, which we can definitely handle that. There were inside delivery ones for the 80 pounders. So I hope they're all I just hope this whole thing fits, because 450 mile drive, or 420 is what it was. 420 miles. I would really hate if it doesn't fit. Then what are they going to do? They're not going to pay me. It's going to be not worth it. If it doesn't fit and it doesn't work out, it's going to be bad. Because then I've traveled all that far, then I'll travel 420 there, 420 back, that's 840 miles. They're going to give me some lousy truck order not used, $100. That doesn't even cover my half of my fuel. So hoping everything's going to be good. But that's just the risk that we take every time, you know. Every time out here in the wilderness, this is what we do. That's our risk. For you guys that are out there in bigger cities, bigger towns, close to other civilization, and other freight and other busy areas, it's good for you, because if it cancels, hey, whoop-de-doop-de, just wait for the next one. Well, if my load cancels, that means I drive who knows where, 420 miles one way, then another 420 back, and get a lousy tank of fuel. And it's going to take me, with these prices, fuel is expensive. Ah, look how dirty we are. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Problem is, it looks like it's an unmanned warehouse. And there's 2 numbers to call. I called both of them, left both voicemails. No call back yet. I'm going to go try to text. Oh, but then I left my phone over there too. Anyways, I'm going to go try to text as well. See if anybody can come and load me up today still. Either way, it looks like it's an unmanned warehouse, and I don't know if I should just leave myself parked right here and just sleep here right on site until somebody wakes me up and asks me what I'm doing here. Maybe they can load me up tonight still that way. If not, truck stop is just right here. There it is. One's over there, the other one's across the street. Town Pump and Flying J, so they're both right here. I mean, really, technically, I could go probably squeeze in between the gates, crawl through there, or there's a hole right there that I could probably use and get in. But what is that going to do for me if there's nobody here? I think there's probably special people here that load, unload, special people that open the gate, obviously, so on and so forth. Anyways, I'm going to go try to make an effort of texting them as well and see if anybody can answer me back and let me know if I can get loaded today or not. Well, it was warm. Now it's showing 45, 44, 45. By the time I sat around and did a little drone flight, went to the car wash, washed the beast off a little bit, all of a sudden the weather has changed. It's like 45. I was going to go walk around outside, find a park or find some place to go walking, and there's really nothing I want to do outside, honestly, now that it's 45, 44 degrees now. It's dropping. All of a sudden it's windy. All of a sudden we have clouds. It looks like it's going to rain or snow or who knows what it's going to do out here. So I've made up my mind to go hit up a couple stores. Going to go walk around, maybe buy something, maybe not. One of those things. Just going to go walk around because I've sat for the last 2 days. I'm not used to just sitting all the time like this. So I gotta go stretch a little bit, stretch my legs, do a little walking, walk around some stores, and then I'm gonna go have a dinner somewhere. I'm thinking either Olive Garden, do the soup and salad, unlimited soup and salad, or I'm thinking they got Texas Roadhouse here, which has really, really good steaks. So you guys write it in the comments. I'm gonna make my decision, but write in the comments what you guys would rather have. Soup and salad or steak? I know a lot of people will say steak, but you know, gotta eat healthy while you're on the road. And that's really hard to do. When you're driving and at night, the only thing is
in 2 miles, take exit 446 toward King Avenue.
The only thing that's really open is the truck stop, and at the truck stop all you got is, you know, chicken wings, chicken strips, JoJo's, and pizza. Not many choices. Beautiful morning from Billings, Montana to you guys. I'm at the truck stop. It's already bright out. It's 8 o'clock their time. I've showered, I've shaved, got some hair gel in, and everything's ready to rock and roll. Yesterday I did go to some couple stores, got a new sweater, couple shirts, got some new sweatpants, things like that, just so I'm fresh. Got a new t-shirt because I didn't really, well, I did have one in there. Anyways, got some new stuff. That way I'm fresh and showered, and then I can put clean clothes on. So let's roll the pickup. It's just right over. It's just right over the fence, really. Inside the house, I called this my house since it's got a bed and, you know, everything here. Kitchen's in the front, the living room and bed is in the back. Bathroom, well, anywhere you want to open the side door or back door. That's where the bathroom is. Wherever you pull over. So let's go see what this stuff is. It's supposed to be some kind of cabinets. I wonder what it is. I hope it fits. Some of it, I was told by dispatch that it's little stuff, like little parts, not even cabinets. Supposedly 7 pieces altogether, but let's go check it out. I'm anxious to see what the heck it is. That's insane. I'm pulling in through the gates, all of a sudden I hear a bam, like my tire popped. Like my tire not popped, but seriously blew out. Hardcore blowout. I'm like, oh my God, no way, man. So I go jump out to look around, see if it's mine or whatnot. It's not mine, thank God. How are they gonna load me here? Do they even have a ramp? Well, whatever. Then we'll check in. Go check in, see what happens. They have to have a ramp somewhere. Yeah, but it's this guy right here on the flatbed trailer with the flashing lights. He had something happen over there. Either had a tire blow out or had a brake chamber blow out like that to where it just, man, created an explosion. Pure explosion. I really thought it was me. I thought it was my tire. Whew, thank God it's not me. Morning, guys. I'm here for a pickup. It's like a 4-drop one to Love's Home Depot, Missoula, and then Stevensville. I don't know who the broker is on the end. I'm with Eagle, but it gets, yeah, it was cabinets and some parts or something like that. I'm in a cargo van. Do you guys have a ramp? Yeah. Printer van. How big is it? How much big is it? Because they canceled some stops. They only did 4. And they said it was some parts and just maybe 2 cabinets, I think, and then parts for it or something like that. Okay. Not that stuff, right? Just what's in the boxes. Okay. I wonder what they canceled, what they didn't cancel. So that's nice. I don't think. Oh, okay, that's right. Left. Hey. So I think someone else is going to be doing these other ones, some of the other ones. Like this is not mine. This is from Eureka. That's not mine. This is not mine. So I saw the Lowe's and Home Depot, and then I got the. Okay, so I got the.
So you got Home Depot.
I got Home Depot in Missoula, and I have Lowe's and Home Depot. Oh, I'm sorry, Lowe's in Missoula.
Home Depot, Missoula.
Yep. Okay. Lowe's. Missoula. Okay. And then I have Stevensville, Montana. Gary is them. Okay. And then the very last one, mine is the Big Fork one. I'll send the Barkus. This one.
Next one.
Okay. No, not that one. Okay. Good, then I should fit it. I got a 16, yeah, I've got a 16-foot van, so, and it's high roof as well, so, yeah. I parked in the parking lot. It's the chocolate one. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could back up to a door and then, I don't know if it'll... Yeah, I can come here. I mean, this is all light stuff, right? Yeah. It's somewhat light. Is it? Maybe 80, 100 pounds or whatnot. Okay. Okay. I just got to load it right because that way I'm not messing around over there trying to. Okay. I'll go back up. 306. Thank you, sir. Yep. This one. So Big Fork is just this and that's it. Okay. Here's all my stuff. At first it was supposed to be small, supposedly just 2 cabinets and some little stuff. Yeah, right, it's like one huge cabinet and then a bunch of parts for it, another tall one to a residential, and then I got 2 Home Depot deliveries as well. So 4 stops altogether, guys. Let's go get them done. I'm already tired of this. I showered and then I sweated already by the time I loaded all this up, so let's just go get it delivered, get it done, and go home. I grabbed myself some coffee and then grabbed one of these like breakfast biscuit sandwiches. It's supposed to have egg, it's supposed to have ham, and it's supposed to have cheese inside. Well, the cheese is on the outside for some reason. It's inside the wrapping. Look at this. That's where the cheese is. How do you get cheese on the inside? I don't know. This has got to be a master chef who ever did this. Not sure about you guys, how you're feeling on your couches or on your seats, but I am enjoying this. Today it's super beautiful. You can't get any better. Look at this train. Why wouldn't you want to come to Montana? Why wouldn't you want to come to this big open area, to the West Coast, to all the western states? I don't understand why people are scared to come out this way. This train right here is hauling coal. It's hauling coal. And believe it or not, I've been to a few of electrical power plants in Montana that are actually powered by coal still. Yes, powered by coal. Old-fashioned style. That's old technology. Anyways, look again. How can you not drive in this? You know, some people say, oh, it's bad weather out there. Oh, it's, except for the wind, it's beautiful. There's nothing else like it. I'm gonna throw my glasses back on, enjoy the view, and those of you who want to come out somewhere out of traffic, you know, out of the big cities, breathe some fresh air, drive through some mountains, enjoy the views. This is it. This is where you need to be, is the West Coast. Yeah, there's traffic in the big cities, but there ain't no traffic out here. And all I'm doing is enjoying myself today, honestly. It's pure enjoyment. Yeah. I'll show it to you one more time so you guys can get a look. Maybe do a snap a picture. Put it as your screensaver on your phone or iPad or computer. Yeah, guys. I mean, some people say that bad weather out there, snow, mountains, treacherous driving, very dangerous driving, all that stuff. The only thing that's dangerous is really just the wind sometimes, and if it's really windy, they'll just close the highway. You wait out the wind and keep on going. Where is it not windy, and where has it been to where there's no snow and perfect weather throughout this whole year to this year in 2022? Snow in Georgia, snow in Texas, snow in Arkansas, been hammering the Tennessee, been hammering like Kansas area, Missouri area with snow. I mean, you can never know where it's going to be snowing in bad weather. You can go to Florida for great weather and then end up in a hurricane, or end up in hurricane winds and rain over there, or tornadoes somewhere else. So just go follow the money. That's all I gotta say. Follow the money, and it won't be wrong. Go where the load takes you. Don't be scared to go everywhere, to all the different states. Your dispatch knows. If your dispatch are good dispatch like ours, we know where to go, where not to go, and we know if we're going somewhere to a slow area, bad area, we're going to be getting all miles paid to a better place, if anything. So you can't scare us. Look at this oversize. He sure is using his trailer to his full potential. Loving it, loving it, loving it, guys. Some kind of museum right here on the left. Look at this. It's a museum and a graveyard all in one. Yeah, but those mountains over there, they're something else. Beautiful. That's all I gotta say. Beautiful open area. It sucks driving here through in the middle of the night because you can't enjoy the views. But if you get to come through Montana, through Idaho, through Oregon, you know, these states out here, there's just nothing else like it. The best fresh air you'll find, beautiful scenery, cheaper fuel than anywhere else. Even at the truck stops, it's cheaper. I don't know why, but it definitely is. I fill up at the truck stops because in Montana, because at the truck stop, it's actually even cheaper than at the regular gas station. Don't know why that is, but it's the truth. This is so we don't, rejoice for too long. Look at over there. I came out of the snow and hail, but we got sun ahead again. Just a couple clouds. Nothing to worry about. The weather changes here are so awesome that you can never get bored of just the sunshine, or just the snow, or hail, or the wind, or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, it just constant keep on changing here, just to keep the adventure going. So, people don't complain that it's too sunny, people that don't complain that it's too cloudy, so on and so forth, or that it's, way too calm, no wind. We got some wind here and there as well. Beautiful. Can't say anything else. Made it to the first drop in Missoula. So we gotta, let's see, receiving hours, blah, blah, blah. There it is, okay. Till 4 p.m. only receiving. Good thing I'm here at like 2:40. Anyways, gotta not forget all the stuff because it comes with a bunch of little boxes, little things. So let's go check out what we got for these guys. Too bad I didn't put my body camera on so you guys could see what great people work at Lowe's in Missoula. Oh my goodness. I gave them 2 small boxes. They were like little tiny boxes. One of the guys, really young guy, kid, you could say, just tossed them, threw them right on top of something else. Very disrespectful people over there, very disrespectful. So if you guys are watching, Lowe's on Reserve Street, right across the street from Costco, you guys need to have a chat with your personnel.
Arriving at 2725 Radio Way on the right.
And again, I should have grabbed it. It was the person was not rude or anything, but the individual was... You guys should have seen this Elizabeth. When this dude started signing my paperwork, I automatically wanted him to use his own pen, but unfortunately he used mine, and I wanted to throw it away. This is like a 65, 70-year-old man who had like long hair, has makeup on, glasses, had fake nails. Don't know what else he was wearing under whatever he was wearing, but his pants were so tight I think you would have to jump out of bed to fit in them, and then I don't know how he's going to take them off. Maybe he wears them like that every day. But when I saw the name that he started signing as Elizabeth, he speaks like a man, got a man voice, but he thinks he's Elizabeth, and that's just disgusting. I really wanted to throw my... It's okay, maybe it's for the best that I didn't show his face, that we never recorded him, because I got there and then, you know, I had to take pictures of stuff, of the labels on the freight, just to make sure that I have them for my records, that I delivered what I delivered, and so on and so forth, so there's never any questions later, because this is a funky delivery. There were some things that got left behind for another stop, so I don't want to be blamed for taking something that I, you know, shouldn't have taken, or misdelivered something or something like that. So I'm doing it right, and I'm you know, kind of ensuring myself that nothing goes wrong and I don't get blamed for something. I know what to do, but that way I don't get blamed for something that I did not do. Then I got to prove myself, you know, but I have proof if in case it's needed. Anyways, I got 30 miles to my next delivery. It's all through town. It's all through the stoplights, so 30 miles it says, but delivery time's 4 p.m. I don't know. Maybe I can make it in half an hour. Maybe. Anyways, that was a disgusting delivery. Maybe it's for the best that you guys did not see it, you know, yourself. That way, it's just kind of stays the way it is, you know, and the face is not publicly out there. But God, that's disgusting. I don't know. That's gross. That's just my personal opinion about, you know, he, she's, and so on and so forth. There's a lot to talk about, but yeah, we don't talk about it. I'd rather not. Back up in here? Yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure where it's going, so I'll back in here. Back up closer. All right. You want to sweep my van after you're done too? I'm kidding. I gotta have a joke in one day. Oh. Yeah. Yep. So this is the one big beast, and then there's a little piece too. What is it? The wrong thing?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh. It's got your name and your address on it. In this piece.
I don't know what in the world being that box is. There should be a back panel through a cabinet.
And then we've got two of these guys. I'll start pushing this one. It says it's, let me grab paperwork. I think that'll explain what this is. So it says, I don't normally do these, so I don't know. Yeah, it's
Well,
big
I
old.
got my layout and everything, but the only, well, I'll have to look and see what they did to me. Because I believe this is a vanity cab.
Something big,
They screwed up.
maybe even a pantry, or they screwed up.
Maybe it is a pantry, but the color's wrong. Supposed to be natural freaking auger, rustic.
Something Dillon rustic alder is what it says.
Oh, right. What did it say about the alder? Rustic. Alder natural. All natural. That's not natural, that's stained.
I know, when we were building.
These damn things, you know.
Oh my God, it's wrong. Yeah, thank God we built like 5 years ago, and we still had trouble when I was building my house.
And I still don't get it. Well, yeah, I do too. Wait a minute. That's the pantry cabinet. It's got roll-out shelves in it.
Taking it out? Because I don't know what I'll be doing
What
with
are you
it.
gonna do with it?
Nothing. I don't even know. I'll take it back to Spokane. Well, I brought it from Billings.
I know, but that's
But-
cabinet country.
Yeah, they're in Ohio, so they'd have to come pick it up from who knows where if it's wrong. Either from here or who know, I don't know. You'd have to get into contact with whoever these people are then, because
Well,
we have nothing to do.
I ordered them through Home Depot.
Oh, well then,
I
yeah.
need to get a hold of this.
Hold the Home Depot then in Missoula. That sucks.
What makes you think that's natural? They're stained brown. Oh.
Well, I mean, we can make notes on here that, and then you can get in contact with whoever.
Okay.
We'll make notes that it's the wrong color. That way.
And I quizzed that lady too when I bought these. I mean, anytime, clear coat only, right? No staining, no nothing. Natural.
Yeah, the more you say it, the worse,
And this is the heaviest cabinet.
Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna start pushing, since it's something you can't use anyways. I could just drive away too.
Yeah.
You can go sideways, whichever way. That way, okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm just following you wherever you go. I can't see anything. Well, are we going to stand it up straight? No?
I'm going the opposite way you were.
Oh, sorry.
Put it all in my right hand.
Wrong color, huh?
It is. Put it on there that way. I got to get a hold of Home Depot and see what's going on.
What does that label say? Well, who cares what it says? It's the wrong one.
Sonoma maple. Craft made. Sonoma maple. That's what this is. Your ticket isn't that, is it?
That's not what that shows. It says rustic alder.
It's around the box, Sonoma maple. Ah.
Take your pictures of stuff, and then you'll have a copy of that. I mean, it's. I looked through all. I looked through all this.
That's why I'm not understanding this.
Oh, somebody else's order, maybe you think?
That's what I'm thinking.
But then they labeled it for you.
Apparently, I don't know. What does it say on that? Back in your truck, it's not in Washington right now.
Yeah, I still got to go to Kalispell area. Deliver that one, and I hope that one's going to be right. But I mean, it's got your stuff on here. And when I was getting loaded today, I was loading it all myself, and I didn't screw up on anything because what was on the dock is what I took, all of it. There was nothing else. And then there's one for Eureka, Montana, but that wasn't your order at all. So there's no, you know.
No, I got the
They said
I
they.
got a whole house, man, with bathrooms.
So XPO, where I picked this up from, they said they still had another whole truck full of stuff.
Okay, right.
So I don't know, you know, if you're gonna get more stuff or if this is, or if this is it.
They're scheduled to deliver the main everything. Right.
Oh, Friday?
Yeah, you beat them here, but the back order. This is back order.
That's funny. Well,
They were supposedly waiting on this and then bringing the truck, and then they did do that. Supposedly the truck already left Billy
and I forgot.
like 4 days ago.
Where's it at then?
Right. So
Where did it
that's
go?
why they're tracking.
You know, this is why that's why they're tracking. But then they'll go to like California and hit up Florida and then come back.
And then cut them off. So yeah. What I wanted to do tomorrow is try to get to the bottom of something with these people. All their automated systems nowadays are awesome.
You just gotta drive over there probably. Okay, I'll get you to sign for me and we'll be done. Grab a pen.
Film when you unload.
I have to in case I drop it. So they don't say I damaged
You
something.
say that you did and didn't.
Yeah,
All
so-
that. No, I know. I get it.
Okay, one for you, one for me. Doesn't matter which one. And you can make your notes on here saying it's the wrong color or whatever. The one I'll keep You can make, yeah, you can make the same one on the other one. Okay, then if you can sign and print right down on the bottom there.
Sign and print.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Sorry it didn't work out for you.
well, I just wondering what the heck they did. It looks like a cabinet that I ordered, but it's wrong.
Or, you know, like I said, it could be, it could have somebody else's label on, and somebody else might get your stuff, but then who knows when you'll figure that out, and if you will.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
One way or another.
Okay, good luck, Gary. Thank you. Hate doing deliveries when things are not right, you know, but well, they'll send somebody to go pick it up. Yeah, they can send the Home Depot truck or something.
Yeah, Home Depot probably won't touch it at this point, I'll bet, because it's kind of cabinet. They like to let go of all that stuff as soon as they sell it. Like, you contact those people.
Yeah, they don't want it, yeah, no problem solving at all. Leave it up to somebody else. That sucks. Okay, well, good luck. I hope, well, maybe this little stuff, or I don't know if that's all wrong too. The little things as well. This is natural.
Rusty gold are natural. Those are two filler strips is what those are. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's natural.
That's all that is. That's what it's supposed to. That's all that's for. Let's see if it is. See if tear it all the way up.
Yeah, stained and, yeah.
Clear coated. That's it. Alright. That's right. I guess I'll cut that out.
We might have some more firewood in the end.
I'll find a home for that, but I'm not paying.
Oh, yeah.
Not $2,500 cash.
Okay. You know what sucks? What sucks is that this guy got the wrong stuff. He was waiting on cabinets that were back ordered for 4 months. Finally, the back order is what I had. So his back order showed up before his original order first, which shouldn't have happened. He should have gotten his original order and then the back order, but I delivered his back order first. But the back order is the wrong color. They're supposed to be natural, and my cabinets that I brought him are stained with like dark stuff, so I feel it for him. It sucks. It's very, very crappy. He's not happy. He's, you know, devastated that he waited that long. But what he didn't think of, and I just thought of now, is on Friday when he gets a whole truck full, when they come and bring him his stuff, I wonder if he's going to get the right color then too, or not. They could be all wrong again. That sucks, because they paid a lot of money for this to get delivered. Supposedly the truck left 4 days ago from the shipper. The shipper was where I picked it up from today, and I brought it now, and who knows where everything else is, because he says that the truck left 4 days ago, and it's supposed to be delivered Friday, but this is the back order that they forgot and didn't get put on the truck. So I brought him the back order first. Hope that makes sense, because I'm getting lost myself already. His back order is arriving 2 days earlier than his original order. Can you believe that? It's all backwards with this guy. And the wrong color of cabinets. And the wrong color cabinets too. Man, I feel it for him. It sucks. Looks like we're heading right into a storm. Let's see how it'll turn out here in a minute. In the back is all sunshine. And now we got this big old cloud here, and the rain is starting. I think it's gonna be like rain, hail, snow, everything all at once. Nothing to be scared of. All it is, or was, almost was, is just rain and snow mixed together in one. That's very basic for mountain weather. And of course it just had to happen because I did wash the van yesterday. You know, spent my pennies, spent all my quarters almost washing the thing. I'm surprised that it didn't rain right away yesterday. Of course it has to rain, either the same day or the next day as soon as I wash. Never fails. I got 90 miles left to my next delivery, the fourth and final one for today. Seems like this day is like dragging for some reason with this many deliveries. Usually it's just one pick, one drop most of the time. Sometimes we got multiples, but it's been a while since I've done any multiple deliveries, so for me it's kind of dragging. Seems like it's dragging. I don't know. I guess it's just me. Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I'm just not used to being, you know, driving so many miles in such a short period amount of time. I mean, I don't have a problem doing it. It's doable. Heck, I've done 10,000 miles within a 7-day period, but the weekends didn't count because I did come home. So I've done like 10,000 miles, almost 11 actually, within that, you know, 7-day period. It's doable. It's very doable, but not for everybody, definitely. Filled up, stopped at the gas station. They had some gizzards. This was before any of my first stop, second stop, or third stop. But at the third stop, I remembered / stepped on the bag that had my mineral water. I got a ginger ale for energy, and then I got a Snickers ice cream bar for energy as well. Well, I already did 3 stops after I bought this thing, so I don't know what to do with this thing now. Either I take it home and freeze it, and then, you know. Oh geez, turn left. That's great. Talking too much here, not paying attention. Or I just cut a little hole right here and drink this ice cream. Let me know what you would do to it. Or maybe I should just walk into another gas station with it in my pocket and walk out with the frozen one. What do you guys think? Let me know what you would do. I'll just push it right on it and then we'll see. I'll try to, let's see, try to lift or try to push. I think this thing like needs 2 carts.
Yeah.
A little bit more? Is that up against it?
You guys need any help? 'Cause I suppose
You got it? Cool. All right, thank you. So it was a delivery for you guys. Basically, I already made the delivery earlier with some of the smaller stuff. And this one's labeled as Stevensville, which was another one of mine. So I dropped it off at a residential, and then we figured it out. The customer figured out later that it's supposed to come to the store, actually.
All right.
So yeah, paperwork's already signed. You guys have it already from earlier. All right, thanks. Good night. You guys are wondering why the heck I'm back at Home Depot, why the heck I'm unloading the same big box that I've already unloaded one time. Well, the truth is, it's 50% my fault, 50% XPO's fault where I picked up the freight. Basically, they staged it for me wrong, so I would load it that way. And not just staged it for me wrong, but when it was sitting there, the label was way up there, and they said that that's Stevensville. And I believed them that it's Stevensville without checking on that label. I couldn't see it from the bottom all the way up. First of all. Second of all, I believed them. And third of all, it was written on the box itself by hand that it says Stevensville on it. So that's how it was delivered. But come to find out, that gentleman called me back and said, "Hey, this is not my order. Doesn't have my name on it." Oh, he called me back and said it says to deliver it to Home Depot, and it's got somebody else's name on it. And I'm like, what? I'm like, well, Home Depot ordered it, but it shouldn't have your name on it. And he goes, no, it doesn't have my name on that label. And I'm like, wait a minute, are you know? I asked him to send me the pictures of the labels, and he sent them to me. And guess what? They're labeled Home Depot. That huge one was, and huge and heavy one, it was actually supposed to deliver to Home Depot in the first place. So 50% my fault, 50% XPO's fault, but it's fixed now and I'm ready and rolling. I've got 70 miles left to that lady's house. My ETA is 8:30 p.m. I'm gonna drop it off at her house and keep on trucking home because I'm tired of this already, man. The rest of the week I don't want to go anywhere. I want to sit at home. I've had enough. Do you guys see now why our fuel is so expensive? Because maybe this is what they do. Take half a train load of oil or whatever they bring, take it off the main tracks, park it in the bushes, and let it sit there. Somebody's either stealing this stuff or who knows what they're doing. But maybe, just maybe, that's why our fuel is so darn expensive these days. It's either gone missing or who knows. Or they're saying there's not enough of it and it's just parked in bushes like this. That's only one train load I found. How many more are there throughout the country? So folks, Glacier Park is behind these mountains over here. So you guys know. Some of these mountains lead to Glacier Park itself. So these folks are living right on the lake itself, it looks like. Right on the lake. Look at this. You see the blue? That's Flathead Lake. And these guys live right on the water, it's looking like. I checked where that big fork was, and it's Kalispell area, but it wasn't. It's not like right on the water, it's the town. But when I put the address in, it says Swan Lake for them. But Swan Lake is right on the water, so it's not even where I thought it would be. It's on the other side of the lake and taking me around the lake. I've been this way actually before, and I did actually do a video before as well from this side of the lake. I was coming back from Kalispell or from somewhere else up there, coming back this way. It's too bad we're not here during the daytime. Instead it's getting nightimey. Problem with this area is it's got way too much wildlife. A lot of deer come from the mountain to come to the lake to drink water, and that's where our problem is. Hopefully today we're not clipping anything. Look at this, guys. Ah, that sky, that water. There's just nothing else like it. I wish it was actually still daylight. It would have been nice. I've driven this way a few times, probably 4 or 5 times, I think. The same exact route. You don't always get to get it. You could sometimes pick it if you want to, if you're coming from Missoula. Oh, here it is again. Look at this. Sorry about the wind. I was gonna stick it out there, but then I know you guys wouldn't be able to hear anything. Hurt the ears. I don't want to hurt the ears. That's what it's looking like. Okay, I'm gonna put this thing away before we clip a deer. Can't do that. We gotta make this delivery to make the money. Otherwise, it's still 7 miles of hauling this thing. I'd have to put it on my dolly and walk with it. That ain't no fun. Super nice lady just called me back and says that she's on the road by the driveway with the flashlight. So if she sees me coming through, if she sees that's gonna look like me, she's gonna turn on her flashlight and wave me down. So we're gonna see who this, we're gonna see where the lady is with the flashlight. I mean, all this looks like a flashlight. Anything reflecting looks like a flashlight. We got 2.8 miles, 2.7 now left to go. So we'll see her here shortly, hopefully. Main part is not to run a lady over. Woo! I almost hit that deer. Yep, the camera went on just a little bit too late.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Gunderson Lane.
Takes a few seconds for the camera to turn on.
Gunderson Lane, then your destination will be on the left.
That's it. I've delivered this thing. The lady explained to me her situation. Her situation is she actually had to wait a whole year for this cabinet. She ordered some custom-made kitchen that they didn't have. It took them a long time, and this is actually the 4th time, number 4, that somebody came and brought this cabinet, and it's finally the right one and not damaged or anything. On the last order, they had a driver in Missoula, and I don't know what happened. She said that he left his truck and quit work and all that, and left his truck somewhere, and everything got robbed out of the truck, and she never got her stuff, so they had to remake the whole thing. And now I'm delivering it, so that's what it is. Anyways, empty. This dolly helped me out today. It's the one I've been talking about to you guys. Didn't have to use the ramp or anything. The cabinet was pretty tall, but it was 80 pounds, and I got it in her shed. She calls it a shed. I call it a big shop. Really big shop. All empty. I don't have time to clean this up. I will take this out of here, though. And I don't have time to roll any of this up either. Nice part about no side door is you can put anything huge over here on this wall and strap it to the side and be all good. So, bad part about not having a side door is you can't really have a draft over there. But I got a roof vent and fan and all that stuff. So, I don't know. The no door situation is different for me. Never had a van without a side door before. But hey, there's a first time for everything. And this must be the time. I got a big mess in here still. Look at this. The bed is up. I've got all this room. Look at that. From the front all the way to the back. You could play bowling in this van. Seriously. You can really go bowling in here. Sometime I'll do a video for you guys on the bed, the way I have it, the way it works, the way it's set up. Just not today. I've got a wife that hasn't seen me in 3 days at home. I've got a 3-month-old baby that I want to go see, so there's a lot of things. I still got to get rid of this nasty box. I got my boots, my slippers over there, toolbox, tools. I've got to strap this in actually over here and just keep it over here on this side. Anyways, bunch of stuff. Broom, shovel. We still need that. Still snowing sometimes. And we've seen the snow today actually. So anyways, God bless you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. If you watch this video all the way to the end, you're not going to get a prize, but you're going to get a big thank you from me. So thank you if you watched it all the way to the end. If you'd like to work with Eagle Express and have Eagle Express load you guys and find you freight, email address will be down in the description. Click on the description. It's in there. Just copy and paste it in your email and send us an email. We'll send you an application. But we only work with the extended high roof vans. It's got to be at least 12 feet long inside. It's got to be a high roof. Otherwise, no go. Catch you on the next load. So I asked the nice lady if she would rent, or if she's planning to rent the place out for the summer or for a couple of days, stuff like that. Wanted to kind of see. I guess I'm not her best friend, even though I delivered her cabinet, but you know, she had a conversation with me, but we're not best friends. I don't know what I have to do to be her best friend, but I wouldn't mind coming out to her place out here and, you know, with the family and with the camper and spend a couple nights out there. It would be really awesome, actually, I think. You know, bring the van as well, and bring some kayaks, some paddle boards. You guys know what I'm talking about. We know how to have fun on that stuff. Sold our boat 2 years ago now. Since it's, we sold our boat right as Corona hit. So we don't have a boat anymore, but do have a camper. Anyways, and she said to me that she's got 10 grandkids. Nope, we're not planning to, you know, have anybody here. We've got 10 grandkids. We've got boat, we've got a dock, we've got our own beach out here, and our kids and grandkids want to, you know, move the neighbors out. They want to see if somehow they can get rid of the neighbors somehow, so that they can have everything to themselves. What do you call that? I call that greedy. It's not very nice. That's not biblical. You got to be sharing things with other people. I'm not a very good preacher, but maybe someday, you know, some people preach to their benefit. Maybe I can learn how to do that too. For now, it is what it is. No hookup on Flathead Lake, but you know, maybe someday we'll get something somewhere out here and would be able to come out and spend the night or whatnot. Or maybe we just gotta look harder for camping spots out here and just find a camping spot here and just book something now. So we'll get online and start checking out Flathead Lake campgrounds. Maybe we'll find something. Had to check. Pull over. I'm checking if I got any new dents. I just cleared a fat one. No hit or anything, but I just wanted to see, like on the side, if there's any hair or if there's any new dents or anything like that. Nothing. I'll explain to you guys what happened. Had to pull over in a spot where there's some lighting and stuff. I'm out of breath from holding my breath. Whew. So I'll explain it. I'm driving. It's a, you know, one lane highway, one lane that way, one lane this way. This is a turning lane, but this is not the area where this just happened. It's sort of actually a, not in the middle of nowhere. There's, you know, businesses, there's homes in between and stuff like that. And then like a little bridgey area. And I'm coming up on the bridgey area. I've got a car coming my way. So they blinded me a little bit. As they're coming this way, big freaking deer is standing in the middle, like right on the middle, in the yellow, on the yellow lane, and looking this way, towards my right. This is all happening within like 2-3 seconds. This is all fast. It's not something I saw from far away. I wasn't even using high beams because the car was coming my way. You know what I mean? So I see the thing and I see him pointing the other way. So I take a little bit like this to the right and I keep on going straight, like coming up to him. All of a sudden, when he's like really right here in front of me, he makes a turnaround like he's coming this way. And all of a sudden I just take it all the way to the right. I don't know how I didn't scrape the guardrail, but I went all the way right. And I'm already closing my eyes and holding my breath like this is gonna happen because he looks like he's turned this way. He's coming this way. All of a sudden, at the very, very last second, he was coming this way, and I already have no room. It's like a place like this where there's guardrails on two sides, and he's just chilling in the middle. So I'm right here, all the way who knows where, and then at the very, very last second, he's already coming this way. At the very last second, he changes his mind while he's like right here in the middle, and he goes left. Turned left, and I just, thank God. Seriously. Like I said, I'm out of breath just holding my breath because I already closed my eyes and everything. If I would have got that big one, man, oh man, and straight in the middle like that, like he was coming for me, you know what, guys? I don't think I'd be alive probably today. It was huge, and I was coming in 65 miles an hour, and he was coming right in the middle like this. It's not like you're nicking the side of him or with the corner of your vehicle. It would have been right in the middle. He would have hopped up on all the way over here, came through the window, and who knows, would be all the way to the back doors. Maybe would have taken the freaking back doors out with me too. Man, oh man. I was tired, not tired anymore. That was a super close call, but thank God that God's mercy today.